Hey guys, this is Looney Lizard coming back at you again with another video. Another alternative build to this Lego set. You guys are probably already tired of this one, but 31088. And from the previous video, you saw a little mention of this guy's body, but I finally finished him. I kind of had to break apart the other alternative build, but here he is. He's a little lengthy and strung out, kind of like long limbs. I started with the body. You've probably seen it already. Just messing around with the pieces. Creating like a core using the pieces that have multiple studs sticking off of them for different sides. I build a cube with all available parts from the set, and then from there add shoulders, add the waist, and see what comes up with all the pieces in the Lego set. So I started to mess around with this guy, mess with the joints. So his elbows are pretty cool. It's pretty simple, but he can angle his arms. His legs, his knees, you got that articulation and then that articulation, so he can do a full bend. His feet are pretty cool. It's a little complex, if I would have to say, but it's taking the slanted bricks, these ones, facing them downwards, and taking these tiles, flipping them upside down, and then that's what creates a flat surface. I make 4 of those and plug them into the square with the hole. Then from there, pop this off. I kind of filled his leg in to make it more square, I guess, to fill in the character. It's 2x2, a 2x1, 2x2, 2x1, and then the dot, and then the 2x1 brick. And then the brick, that's the 2 studs tall, facing downwards. It lines up perfectly, square, symmetrically. Plug the feet in. And it doesn't really matter which direction you face them, because they're pretty much universal. I do put the 2x2 on the back, so it's like just in case if it comes undone. But yeah. So getting down to it, he's got his normal claw hands, his normal 3-fingered hands, and with the other pieces, I started to mess with them. You connect the claws to the 2x1 pieces, and you can do claws too instead of hands. If you don't like the hands, you can do the claws. If you don't like the claws, you can do the hands. But pretty much he's very simple. It's a 1x1, if you can see, the 2x2, 2x1, and then the slant, and then the 1x4 pinched together, holding the 2x2 ball joint as the knee. Hold on, there we go. His upper arms is a 2x1, then 2x3, the ball joint, and then the ball joint, the 2x3 slant with the 2x4 as the face. As you could pretty much tell, I used the 2x1 stud 2x2 multi-faced as the core, and you can tell it's the 2x1 with the side 2x2 face. Sorry for the blurring, but it's pretty much very simple stick together. This, you can already tell it's 2x2, the ball joints, the 2x2 with the 1 stud connected there. The sides of his body is the covers, the slants on top of the 3x3 slant, pretty much. There you go. And you just hook them up. He can be slanted, however you want. You can do all kinds of stuff with this guy. And then that got me thinking with this guy, I could just keep making more guys out of different alternative sets. So that's what I did. Sorry, taking a drink. So that's pretty much how I do it. You just keep taking apart the set, putting all the pieces laying out, figuring out what different combinations you can come up with these sets. So you're probably going to get a lot more of these videos from me with the same set and various other sets, because it's a good learning process of different ways to build, kind of like build your problem solving skills. How can I make a knee joint or an elbow, or how can I make this body, how can I make a head, how can I make the feet. It's a good learning experience just to constantly keep messing with the parts to see what you can come up with. And so yeah, this is Looney Lizard signing out.